Well, good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, and we hope everyone is having a wonderful evening tonight. So glad that you all are here. We are happy to be here. How are you doing?
I am having a Tuesday.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. We are together, so we hope that everyone is having a wonderful
we are
evening.
all together.
Yes, I think we might be having a solo passenger for the booze cruise.
Maybe
too.
You never know.
Yeah, I never know, because I understand that Marcia is bringing theirs.
Oh,
So we might have a meeting. You know, they're talking about the meeting of the minds. We might have the meeting of the Damn Dolls.
Yeah.
All right. So how is everybody doing?
I think we're doing good.
All right.
Let's see. First in tonight is Mr. Z. Welcome, Z.
Hey, Z. Welcome in. You didn't highlight it.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
There he is.
Hey, Z. How you doing, buddy? Glad you are here. It says good evening, contact. I think you meant content creators. So welcome in.
Okay, and then we did put a couple of links that we're going to be talking about later today. Yes,
later. Yeah,
9-10 o'clock tonight. We'll be talking about
those. We'll be talking about later. Absolutely. But yeah, we got one is so make sure you guys answer the poll, and we will be closing it out at the end. I promise. But it is. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
I absolutely do believe in ghosts.
You do?
I do. I believe that they exist, and absolutely. And you know that the paranormal stuff really fascinates me. It really does. And so I can't wait. And the one of the links that we put up there, the haunted history tours, we are actually doing a ghost tour
in New
Orleans. And if anybody is interested in doing the ghost tour in New Orleans, if you're going on the booze cruise, and if you're coming in a day early, Saturday night, we're doing a tour. If you go to the Facebook group page, Mike Clock is kind of in charge of that. And he has posted a link and all the information there that you need to get that booked. It is going to be a lot of fun.
I think so.
I can't wait.
So, yeah, I'm not sure if ghosts exist. I kind of hope they do. I've never seen one, never talked to one. But, you know, hey, I'd be open to it.
You never know. You know, sometimes weird things happen in our house. So sometimes we wonder.
Oh, don't start there.
And, you know, our dogs, they will just all of a sudden start staring at the wall. I'm telling you, something's there.
Okay, well, we put another one
then
for the port.
This is about the port of New Orleans and parking and everything. And we're going to kind of talk about that in a minute too. So, but yeah, so we've got a couple links in there.
Looks like Z believes in ghosts because he has a ghost buster.
You have a ghost. Is that like a dust buster? You got a ghost buster?
You got a Yep. Okay.
Mike Rihanna, hashtag After Dark Raid. Thank you guys for coming in. Eddie Lugo Studio and JNS Adventures and Cruising is Fun Anytime. And sometimes I believe Scott from the Mustard Drill, they do a show just prior to ours. So welcome coming in, guys.
Cajun Country Travel says the Bruce is loose.
We are, loose.
I
am loose today.
You think he's loose? So we ran out at lunch to try to get our walk.
So if anyone saw the short from
the little whatever that little YouTube picks a picture when you make a short.
Yep. Check
that out. Bruce's hair is surprising.
Yes, I was having a wonderful hair day when we were out doing our walk. Yep. So
Bone Tired Travelers, I absolutely believe in ghosts. Seen too much weirdness that cannot be explained any other way.
Hey, Denise, I am right there with you. I'm telling you, they exist. I'm telling you, they do. So absolutely.
Okay, and they're just saying hi to Cajun Country. Facebook users, you're proud of you guys. You're doing great with the challenge.
Well, thank you very much. We're having fun, and what's really cool is it's not only motivating us together and keeping us accountable. And as you notice, we might be doing it separately. I did it last night when I got home for the evening. But it's really keeping us motivated and not only being accountable to each other, but being accountable to you guys, because you are expecting us and want to know what we're doing next and uploading those shorts and everything. So we are having a fun time. We are getting in shape. We are getting our movement on, and
we're getting shapelier. Or getting in shape. That's a wide range of things that
Well,
we could be doing there.
We're
So
we're getting
we're
there.
working
So
on it.
we are working on it.
We're not gonna look any different than we do today when we show up on the booze cruise. I've just given up. I'm not giving up.
Yes, we are.
Are we?
Yes, we are seeing
The fun things
difference,
are
and
where
we've
you
been
guys
told
are
we look
sharing with
different,
us
so
what you guys
absolutely,
are doing.
yeah.
That's the fun
We
thing.
are really enjoying that too. So please continue putting comments and let us know what you're doing, because that's really keeping us motivated. Also, absolutely.
Okay, let's move through. Let Tony G.
Hey, Tony G, 1975 is in the house. Welcome in, Tony. Hopefully you are having a wonderful evening, sir.
Cajun Country Travels says NOLA is definitely a haunted city. Make sure to ask about the Carter brothers.
Ooh,
okay.
The Carter brothers.
Carter brothers.
Awesome.
I'm on it.
We will do that. Thank you very much.
Then SCT Adventures.
Hey,
y'all.
Greg, Felicia, welcome in. Hopefully you are having a wonderful evening and everything's going well with you guys. Cannot wait to see you guys in about, I think we're down to about 34 days. I think we are 33 days, right around there. Cannot wait. So welcome in, guys.
Bone Tired Travelers,
says Cindy.
Woohoo! I know her. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, right there.
Ooh, what's this? What's this?
CNS Travel.
Hi,
hey,
CNS.
everybody.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Glad you are here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. And we've got Mr. Clock is in the house.
We've got
and
something.
Mr. Clock, we got it in the mail. And we are repping fast, but I've kind of confiscated it. So it's actually, we've both been using it. So, but thank you. So welcome in, Mike. And we
My Good Tunes. Hi.
Yes,
it is the old folks.
That
yes,
is
those
Dad
are my
and
parents.
Anita. Welcome
Hi.
in. Glad you guys are doing well. Hopefully everything's going good with you guys.
I think so. We like to reboot to wipe everything out, and so we don't lag. So Bruce had this great idea that says, hey, we're going to go out at lunch. I have to reboot. Why don't I just reboot at lunch? So we turned off the internet, ran out, walking around like crazy.
Unplugged the modem and everything.
Then we get a call from Dad. Hey, are you guys home? The internet's down.
So on our property, we have a separate mother-in-law suite type thing above.
It's a house.
Yeah, it's
we
another
live over
house
there.
outside
They live over there
on the property, but we share the same internet. And so I thought it was a great idea. Since Cindy didn't have to work, I didn't have to do anything at the time. We unplugged the modem and everything. Says, all right, we'll plug it back in when we get back. Everything will be rebooted. Well, I forgot that someone else is on the internet too. When I get a call, hey, is there something wrong with the internet? Sorry.
So,
all right.
TNT.
Hey, Tom and Terry, welcome in.
Ghosts are real.
For real.
Ghosts are for real? I can't read.
It says ghosts are real. You're for real on the challenge. Great job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, Tom and Terry. Yeah, we're having fun doing that. So thank you very much.
Orange cone
Gulp.
Gulp.
Rega Rose. Oh, that's Shaggy. Scooby-Doo. Yep. Okay. Yep. Ghosts are for real. Hey, Ross, welcome in. Glad you are here. Zoinks. Yep.
Jinky. I love these words.
Jinkies,
these are all wonderful.
Absolutely. Gotta love it. And we've got JNS Adventures. Hi. Welcome in. Jeremy says, hey, everyone, after dark raid. Well, welcome in, Jeremy, and thank you very much. What?
Mods.
No, those are not trolls. Those
mods. They're
good.
Don't knock them out.
That is Cindy's dad and Anita. So please do not ban them.
Well, they are a little suspect, Dad. If you get out of line, we got the mods watching.
That's right, Dad. You have been warned.
Barry Brain.
Hey, Barry Brain's in the house. Welcome in, Barry.
Mystery man.
The mystery person, man.
Them. We don't know.
Person, but we cannot. Whoops.
Oops. The microphone just
collapsed. We cannot wait to meet you, Barry. And as Marsha from See Me Traveling puts it, Barry will be revealing themselves at during the booze cruise. So can't wait.
So it's going to be like a strip show?
No, but it's going to be a
I'd go
very
for a strip show.
it's going to be a very brain reveal, not a true reveal that way, but you know how it is. So welcome in, Barry. Glad you're here.
I like where you're going with that, Marcia.
Hey, Danny D, welcome in.
Hey.
Glad you are here and good to see you tonight.
What is TNT saying?
I have a Catalina ghost story that
It's
is very real. Very good. We have been to Catalina Island. We did that on the Halloween.
We didn't see any ghosts.
We didn't see any ghosts.
We got robbed.
But got robbed.
Well, no, I mean I want a ghost story.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember getting robbed.
All right.
So, anyways, very cool. I want to hear that ghost story. I want to hear it for sure. What's he
saying?
Whereas I just want to say thank you for the patience as I booked the cruise on the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd, the greatest of all time, is paid in full. That's right, Z. Congratulations, Z. Z's cruise is completely paid in full, and he is ready to cruise.
Nice.
That is awesome.
What is Orange Cone Vlog? I'm not here. It's my ghost.
It's my ghost. That is too cool. Wow, you know what? Could be. I believe it.
Let's see.
Marjorie just booked. She is going on our Alaska group cruise.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Welcome in, Marjorie. Glad you are here. Yes, that's going to be an awesome cruise in June of 2025. If anyone wants to join us, let me know.
See. What is Bone Tard saying? Hashtag incognito.
So they're watching in the background and stuff. They're listening and but they're not
listening and watching.
But they're not chatting a whole lot. So which is fine. Glad you guys are here.
June and Brady. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Glad you are here.
Carnival Cruise Addicts
are here. Welcome in. Says hi, everyone.
We share some. We can do some 12 steps together.
Absolutely.
I'm up for that. Let's see. What's Clock saying?
He's just saying everybody. Hey. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What is Danny saying? Green face. I
think that's emojis, but they show up like that. So it's all good. Smiley face. It also says smiley face.
Smiley face.
Welcome in, Danny.
People saying hi. People doing hi things. Antoinette.
Hey, Antoinette. Welcome in. Glad you are here. Says good evening, everybody. So glad to see you and glad you are here. Disregard. What's
Orange. Sorry, my mistake. Yep. You're persecuting my parents. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's all good. Hey, Meg, moderator of all moderators.
She didn't block. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't block them. Thank you, Meg. You and Danny are on it, but thank you very much. Hashtag trolling dad.
Trolling dad.
That's funny. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Megan. We are so glad that you are here. Both you and Danny are in here. That's awesome.
All right. I'm rolling. I'm scrolling. Oh, what?
Marcia is in the house. Welcome in, Marcia. Glad you are here. And we were just talking about you that you might be bringing because Cindy's bringing.
Yeah, we should set up a blind date for a couple of people we know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
See if they can, communicate and get along.
We are so glad you are here, though.
Okay, let's see. We're Cajun Country was saying, watch the link on the Story of the Carter Brothers
story of ghosts and vampires. Awesome.
Vampires.
Hey, there we go.
That's a whole different thing.
I was laughing at your desk. Where's the power? Yeah, I to be honest, I didn't think that they were home. So so it's all good. Hey.
Whoa.
And then we got Kurt is in the house.
Hey, the dynamic duo is in the house tonight.
Welcome in. We're glad that you both are in the house tonight.
Okay. Marjorie likes me. I can tell.
I love your wife's sense of humor. Cindy she does. She has that sense of humor, and
so are these hashtags.
Troll on. We started a new hashtag. Yeah. This is funny.
Dad, you're causing trouble.
Absolutely.
Okay.
My story was just sent to you on Facebook.
Thank
awesome.
You.
I'm gonna read it right after the show. Thank you very much, Tom and Terry. Very, very cool.
Okay, different things going on. Lots of hi. I think
Let's do it.
We're gonna set up a blind date with the Dammit dolls. See if they are compatible.
Oh, too funny.
Then we'll have long distance relationships. We can give the chat updates on how their relationship's
There
going.
you go.
Lots of things can
Lots
be
of
happening there.
things.
Kathy Mills.
Kathy Mills, welcome
Good
in,
evening.
Kathy. Glad you are here, and hopefully everything is going well with
Orange cone.
Hang
His head in
shame.
shame.
Gonna just sit in the corner. Ross, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mine.
That is awesome. All right, we're at
All
the
right.
bottom.
All right,
All
Chad.
right, very,
Okay,
very
we got to get
cool.
back to business
All right,
here.
yeah, we do.
Okay,
All right,
so that our next thing says
okay.
we got to talk about New Orleans.
We've
going
got
there.
the notes. Just remember, we've got the notes.
We have
We got
guidance.
the notes. We do. So,
You didn't share that.
no,
Are we?
I
supposed to?
haven't yet. I'm
Okay.
going to. All right. So we're going to play a quick video.
After we cough and die.
After we cough and die. Yep. So let's try and do this. There we go. And here we go. And we're sharing with audio. That's an important thing. All right.
What are you
So-
sharing?
The video on the Port of New Orleans. Here we go.
Why take one vacation when you can take two? Launch your cruise vacation from the Port of New Orleans and let the good times roll before and after you set sail. Cruising from New Orleans is everything you deserve and more. The Big Easy is the heart of mystery and romance. It's the home of flavor and good music. It's all about excitement at every turn. Whether you come to the city by car, by plane, or by train, we're here to make sure your journey is worry-free. The Port of New Orleans offers a variety of Caribbean cruise itineraries, as well as river cruises to the nation's heartland. Our two modern cruise terminals are perfectly situated in the city center, just steps away from world-famous accommodations, landmarks, and attractions. Enjoy parking at the cruise terminal with world-class convenience. Our sea caps will even meet you when you arrive. At the Port of New Orleans, we believe in getting your cruise off to a smooth start, and you'll love our Big Easy hospitality. Start your adventure with family fun, unforgettable cuisine, good times, and more. Discover why more and more people are launching their cruise vacations from the Big Easy. Cruise New Orleans, because it's like taking two vacations in one.
She had a great
I
conversation
got a
with
whole
herself.
funny thing about the sky cap and his, over here and picking up the luggage. The sky cap was impressive.
Yep. So that's the city, the cruise port for New Orleans for y'all that are going on the booze cruise. And we cannot wait. And one thing I want to talk about for you all that are parking at the cruise port, there's parking right at the cruise terminal. And
Carnival has to go to some weird sounding something.
what's so Carnival has their own port and own
Parking's free.
parking as
And we're scrambling like mad behind the scenes to find the name. There's two parking garages.
Yep.
The
Well-
Carnival Port is the weirder of the two names. And he's scrolling like mad to find it. I think
I had it up, but I don't know where it
we
is
put
now,
the
but-
link in there.
Yep.
So if you're parking, all of it's
Yep.
there in the link we put in the chat.
But one thing I wanted to mention also that if you are, if you're in the chat and if you are a veteran, a disabled veteran, or if you are watching this after the replay, if you are 50% or more, that's when it's free.
50% or more what?
Disabled.
Oh,
If you are a 50%
I'm at
disabled,
least 50%.
if you have a 50% rating or more disability with the veterans, if you bring your documentation, parking is free. Otherwise, it's I believe it's $20 a day for parking. So, but if you're staying at the hotel, a Holiday Inn that we're staying at, that's one of the hotels, you can park there also for free if you're staying there. So, some ideas for the for parking at the cruise port.
I would just like to, state that Marsha's brilliant. Just putting that out there. Marsha's
Cindy,
brilliant.
maybe they could have their own channel like Barry. Oh my goodness.
So-
There you go. That sounds fabulous. What would you call that?
What would we call the
What-
D-Doll channel?
Here's one for the D Dolls. What would you call a YouTube channel for the D Dolls? This is
Trouble.
that's something to put in the chat there.
Aggressive.
Awesome. All right. So
SCT is
so-
wondering why
can't believe you're
Marsh is
still up. Yes, you know, everyone on the East Coast, you guys are with us tonight is fabulous, and we greatly
I'm an 8+ sleeper. If I don't get it, I'm angry and evil. He's like a 5-hour sleeper, and 4 he's nice and friendly.
Yep.
But yeah.
it's that one right there.
Boom. Marjorie.
I am
Bruce's-
scared because we are both Leos. We are Leos, I guess.
You and
So you
Bruce
have
are
an
Leos?
August birthday. That is awesome.
Okay.
Leos.
Oh,
Leo
okay.
is
I went somewhere else with Leo. He's a guy that we all know and love and died in the when the whatever sank. So
oh. You're talking about Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Titanic
I went
movie.
there and I'm like, sailing or cruising, sinking.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
Okay.
No. She has a August birthday. That is awesome. Yep.
Nice. Okay, let's check back in with
Let's
chat
see.
to make sure we're not missing anything. What? Colin is saying something.
Nolans.
Oh, I'm not
Nolans.
saying it right.
Got to go do Willie Mae's Scotch House.
And
Order
I've
the
heard-
fried chicken.
So I heard
Oh my
it was Mississippi, but if you hear people talk about it on some of these travel channels, they say Mississippi. So is it Mississippi?
That I did hear that.
or
They
Mississippi?
they call it
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Very-
Nolans.
Nolans. Yeah, it's
and it's
Nolans. That's
Mississippi
right.
instead of Mississippi.
Absolutely.
We're learning. We're
Yep.
learning.
We are learning.
Okay.
All right. And then we got what's my
Oh, she's hanging by a thread.
Hey,
If you're in a hotel,
I would be too.
yeah. I can't get enough of Marsha. So, okay. And then they told us we were muted
Yep.
when I was making all sorts of interesting comments that we all know and love. Okay. Running through the chat. Okay. We're down. Cajun Country Travels.
Bets are 50% disability
Be
park free in New
NOLA,
Orleans.
yep.
Yep. Absolutely.
And
Yep.
Bone Tired Julia Street Park. It's the other one. Is it
Julia
Julia
Street
Yeah, I thought it was-
Parking Terminal. No, I think that is the one.
I thought it was Okanini or Ukanana.
I
But it's probably not Ukanana.
I
But
don't
it could
know.
be Okanini.
But I put the link in there for the Port of New Orleans, so you can. They have it in there. I can't remember which one. And
SCT Adventures.
because we always park on the top deck, so I can walk out on Lido and double check that I locked the car. That's right. So you're not having to send Felicia
Boop,
back.
boop from the Lido.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't. In one of their videos, when him and Felicia sent Felicia back to make sure the car was locked. So.
Felicia. Barry
And
Brain
Barry
says-
Brain says, I am always open to suggesting for my little channel. Oh, let's come up with a channel name for Barry's channel.
Bone Tired Traveler is saying
$25 a day. It went up. Okay. So yeah, so I guess it went up.
What went up?
The parking
I thought it was free.
for 50% veterans
I
disability.
swear we wrote. Okay, I'm gonna be lying, but I thought we read on the thing the other day that it was free.
That
if you
was
booked
for-
a cruise.
No.
Okay, I lied.
Mm-mm.
I admit it. I'm a sinner.
Uh,
There it is. Orange Coat Vlog. That was the weird name. Arado Street,
Street
Parking,
parking garage.
Okay.
Okay.
Arado.
There we go.
or however
Laredo.
the southern half of the
Okay.
continent
Awesome.
speaks. We're learning.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yep.
What's Barry Brain saying?
Now, SCT Adventures, why would you do that? Won't Miss Felicia go back and lock it for you? That's right. She had to go back. Absolutely.
Damn it, dolls on the move.
Damn it.
All right. We are doing a lot of group
For the channel. For the channel.
For the
name.
channel. Oh, damn. Oh, for the channel.
Oh, look at Mike Rihanna. Says fun with the D dolls.
Fun with the D dolls. Yeah, or sea dolls.
See dolls.
One of us may be a D doll, but one of us is a sea doll. That, oh gosh, that sounds bad, doesn't it? There's a lot of different ways you could take that. Don't take it the bad way. Get benefit of the doubt, high road, all that. God, help! I need.
We're
to go home.
losing it.
Yeah, we're losing it. Okay. So Bone Tires Travel they say Mississippi, right? Mississippi? I can't read that.
The one right above that one.
What? See me traveling.
That T-dog can kiss my aft.
Goes on with the fish.
Hey, Kurt, I'm right there with you, buddy. I am right there with you.
Okay, we digress. We better get going.
That is funny.
But they're talking about how to say Mississippi or Mississippi.
Yes, the Mississippi. Yes, in Mississippi they say it like that, like
that Mississippi with
Mississippi,
the middle issus
absolutely.
gone. Yeah, it was so weird to hear. Okay, all right, we got to get back to business. We're supposed to be talking about Bourbon Street, Jackson Square, and stuff like that.
Okay, so these are just some of the things that you can do when you're in New Orleans, and for everyone that's coming over to for the Booze Cruise and going to New Orleans, there are some things you can do, and one of them is a ghost tour.
Yes,
which is really cool. In fact, we are doing a ghost tour. We are doing a ghost tour in when we're there on Saturday night. And if anyone's interested in that, we're going to do this. So I'm just going to share this. This is the company that we are going to be doing the ghost tour with. It's called Haunted History Tours.
Maximize.
New Orleans is considered to be the most haunted city in the country. We've had a heavy concentration of death in a very small area over a relatively short period of time. The earliest French settlers were warned by the Indians, do not build a city here. The area is cursed. The original French settlers had to deal with everything from cannibals to yellow fever. The murder rate was high, quicksand. We had 27 yellow fever epidemics in the 1800s that wiped out tens of thousands of people. We had two major fires in the late 1700s, which wiped out most of the population in the city. We are a city filled with tragic events. Because New Orleans is considered to be the most haunted city in the country, and because Haunted History Tours works on the premise that not everybody is resting in peace. We have several different tours. We have the ghost tour, the vampire tour, the cemetery tour, the voodoo tour. We have a 5-in-1 tour. We have a haunted pub crawl. We have 2 tours in the Garden District. We even have a nighttime graveyard tour by bus. We take people to several different sites connected with actual documented hauntings, places that have been researched by paranormal investigation, psychics, mediums. The stories we tell you are true. Our city's history is strange enough. We don't have to fictionalize it. Tours are available daily and nightly. The best way to book our tour is through our website, hauntedhistorytours.com, or call us at 504-861-2727.
It's amazing. It's so cool.
She loves it.
So far, the tour was amazing.
It's been awesome. Learned a lot.
You guys should really take this tour. It's really fun.
I think it's pretty cool.
I think it'll be something fun to do as a group. Take the Haunted History Tour. It's worth it, guys.
Yes.
Violent death and strong emotion often contribute to hauntings and paranormal activity. And some people say, rest in peace. But what if you can't? What if you can't?
All right, so
what if
that
you can't rest
is
in peace?
the haunted history tours, and that's who we're doing a ghost tour with Saturday night before the Booze Cruise. Cannot wait. And if you're interested in that, go to the Facebook group, and Mike Clock has the information in there, and book it and come with us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So I just want to say, hey, Bill's in the house.
Hey, Bill, if we missed you, sorry. Welcome in. Hopefully you are having a wonderful evening, sir, and everything's going well with you. And Sherry with Destination Fun's in the house. Welcome in, Sherry. Glad that you are here tonight, and hopefully you are doing good and getting ready for bed, I'm sure, yourself. So I don't have D-Doll. I have Squirrel Dog toy that squeaks. Does that count?
No.
Absolutely.
No.
That
No.
counts.
It's
Yes,
an
it
exclusive
counts.
club. Strict membership requirements. What's Marcia saying?
Oh my goodness. Hanging with the double D.
The double D's. No.
Oh, sounds like a not. That sounds like the perfect. That would be a perfect. I think we ought to set that up right now.
With the double D. Oh my God, that's great.
That is hilarious. Yes.
Okay. What? Bone
Says,
tired?
wait, in Mississippi, we say it like that.
So, Mississippi. That.
I don't know.
Okay. Felicia's. Where was Felicia's? Could I jump? Where was Felicia? Felicia
says, is there a C&D doll? Could be. I don't know. And welcome in, Felicia. If we missed you, welcome in, and hopefully you're having a wonderful evening.
Oh, and Cajun Country's saying, make sure you go to the
Lafitte's
Blacksmith Shop.
Blacksmith Shop.
Oldest bar in USA, and it's haunted.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
cool. We're gonna have to check it out.
Drunken
Maybe
ghosts.
maybe it will be on that tour.
Oh, Antoinette says scary.
Scary.
I hope so.
Yeah. I am really hoping during that tour that we actually see something. I think it would be cool. Something real. Absolutely.
Well, one of us would. Okay, one of us will be happy. What, Kurt? What? No, Marcia's saying.
Kurt won't do haunt. Come on, Kurt. You got to come and join us. Come on. It would be a blast. You know it.
Had Rod Sterling vibes, didn't it? Yeah, Rod Sterling vibes. Yeah,
Absolutely.
now you say that, I can't.
Yeah, I remember him. You remember him?
Yes,
remember that.
yes. Okay. Marcia's asking Barry.
So
that is a clue. Oh, I told you Marcia's a genius.
You know what? She has been detective. She has been Sherlock Holmes the last couple of weeks trying to figure out who Barry Brain is, and she has got some clues.
Mike and Rihanna.
Double D's on the run. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
Controversial
Hey,
cruising.
Welcome in, Scott. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening, sir.
Oh, well.
Yo, Eddie is in the house. Welcome in, good sir.
Okay.
Hopefully you and Ellis are having a wonderful evening tonight.
Okay, back to business.
Brooklyn in the house.
We have to talk about
all right.
Something.
Yeah, we're gonna Azamara. So there is, for all you interested, Azamara Cruise Line just came out with their new world cruise that's coming out in January 2026. I think it's January 6th of 2026. So anybody interested in going on Azamara and doing a world cruise, get a hold of me. They are going to do 37 countries, 155 days.
I can I call you? Because I'm
sure, absolutely.
What is the price tag on something like that?
Well, now what's included? You do have internet. You also get the drink package for the whole cruise, specialty dining for the whole cruise. You also get $1,500 excursion credit, and you get $2,000 on board credit. An interior package starts at, for two people, $86,000. That's all it takes.
Okay, well,
$86,000
only
$86,000 jump change, right?
Man.
So just saying, and it goes out of Miami and it ends in Barcelona.
How wonderful! 86,
so it would be a fabulous cruise. That is a bucket list cruise. 155 nights.
Wow.
Or days.
Wow, Dad, your rent's going up.
Yep, we're going on a big cruise.
Okay, then we're going to talk about, our agenda says we're talking about this now.
All right. So we do have, we wanted to talk about the group crew. You know, we're kind of sharing group cruises every week because everyone, you know, there's lots of group cruises going on, and we're trying to highlight a different one every week. And this week we are highlighting.
Let's just pause for a minute.
I'm sorry, let me.
Marcia and Eddie's saying sign me up, and Marcia's like, you know,
I'm sorry, let me pick up my
mouth.
I know, but hey,
Eddie!
you know, and it could be a bucket list, you know, it might take, you know, us not eating, paying mortgage or anything for 2 years, and then we might be able to do it.
No,
so.
it's all on Dad. Okay, back to Utopia.
All right. So Mike Clock from Clock Family Adventures has 2 group cruises going, or you can do a back-to-back and make it one big group cruise on the Utopia of the Seas. That is happening next year in September of 2024. And it's the September 13th to 16th, which is a 3-day 3-day cruise. And then you got the 16th to the 20th, which is a 4-day cruise, or you can do them back to back and do a 7-day lovely cruise. It's doing the same itinerary, except so it's got 2 ports, which is Perfect Day at Coco Cay and Nassau, Bahamas. So if you do it twice, the back-to-back, you'll go to both of those spots twice. The second one, 16th to the 20th, is going on the has a sea day besides of the regular plus the 2 ports. And so just wanted to quick highlight the ship that is going on, which is Utopia of the Seas.
And this is a new ship?
Yes.
Okay.
This one's coming out in, I believe it's June of next year.
Okay.
And so this ship will only be a couple days old, or a couple months old at the time of this cruise, Utopia of the Seas.
It's the biggest weekend on the planet. It's going to be our first Oasis class ship that we've placed straight to perfect. When you, with Perfect Day, there will be no vacation like it.
Utopia of the Seas has just so much to offer guests, from the open decks, the pools, you name it. It's really what short vacation dreams are made of. There's something for everyone. Guests are looking for water experiences. We know they're looking for fun in the sun, and it really just brings all of that energy and excitement that Royal Caribbean vacations are known for to the heart of the open decks.
On Utopia of the Seas, we really wanted to bring to life some new food and beverage experiences for our guests. So there's been so much thought, effort, and commitment put into developing special products. In addition, we're bringing guest favorite food experiences elevated to a whole new level.
The bars and lounges and the nightlife, the shows, just so much to do on board. The vibe across the ship gives you that energy that you're looking for to just recharge on a short vacation. We want people to understand all of the great opportunities there are for people to try new things and celebrate with their families and spend time together on an easy, quick, no-brainer, no-complainer getaway.
Utopia actually has the best room mix of any Oasis class ship that we've delivered thus far. The Solarium Suites are some of the best real estate available on any of our ships. You now have floor-to-ceiling windows, the best views at sea, panoramic views, but also the ability to drop down the windows so that you can still experience the sea air.
3 days will be never enough to experience everything that's available to you on Utopia and Perfect Day. And our intention is that people have such an incredible time, they'll come back again and again and again and again.
Wow.
So that is Utopia of the Seas. It's a fabulous, fantastic ship, and cannot wait to see that ship. What happened?
Okay, so fess
Okay.
up. He's been
All right.
watching Coach Cruise.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so
So,
that was a cool ship.
Yeah,
Man.
very cool ship. Sign me up for one of those suites. I'll tell you what, that looks
We'll
fabulous.
probably have to bunk with somebody to afford it, but
Yeah,
you
but
know.
that looks great. That looks fantastic.
Orange Clone Vog says Super Mario
On
Royal
Royal spends 50 weeks a year cruising for 82,000 a year inside room only
Okay.
for 50 weeks versus 155 days. Wow.
Marcia says beautiful ship.
It is. It really is. It's going to be it's a fabulous ship. Can't who knows when we're going to see that?
Your poll is missing one option.
Boo.
Ooh, I like that.
Sean, how are you doing, sir? How's it doing down under? We are doing the train car dining experience. Very, very cool. They're going to have a lot of great dining experiences on that ship. So if you guys are interested in booking that group cruise, either one of them, get a hold of me at bruce@oceanoceantravel.com and we can get you on. There's still some great cabins available, so get a hold of me.
Clock says it's the sister ship to the Wonder, and that's our favorite ship right now. Good to know. Good to
Very,
know.
very cool. Very cool.
Clock is gonna flip the boat. Eddie.
Eddie causing problems.
Eddie, are you feeling a little? Okay.
Awesome.
All right, now we've got a cool thing. So
All right.
we did a thing. We did some research. And so there's much more going on with your cabin steward than you would ever. And I had no idea. So what are other people doing in their cabins with their cabin steward? And
well, there's things that you can ask your cabin steward to do things for you or will do for you.
Yeah. So the first one is, the ice bucket. We kind of just stare at it and understand it's an ice bucket and that's about it. But you can ask your steward to fill it up for you every day.
Every day if you want to. Absolutely.
And then we learned that people are taking their ice bucket and put it in their coolers and then keeping their ice fresh. So when they get back in and their ice is all
their
ready.
ice is lasting longer because they're putting their ice bucket into their refrigerator, which is very, very cool. And I never really even thought about doing that. So that's,
because we go find ice.
Great idea.
When we want it.
Absolutely.
The next one is you can ask for a mattress topper. If you put the beds together and then there's that weird line in the middle.
Yeah, and it kind of sinks down sometimes and stuff like that. And if the mattresses are too hard for you, also, they can get you a topper to make it a little bit softer, and you can do that. So didn't realize that either.
You can ask for extra towels, which I think is, if there's for two, we usually have enough. But if there's more and you've got some, you can ask for extra towels.
You can.
You can ask for a corkscrew.
So if you are bringing wine and stuff like that, we know that a lot of the cruise lines like Carnival and Royal stuff, they'll charge for a corking fee, but you can ask your room steward to bring you a corkscrew, and you can do that all yourself also.
Here's something we didn't know. So you can ask for a bathrobe. They used to be complimentary, and they were always in your
but in a lot of the regular cabins, so they are in the like in the spa cabins or the suites. But even if you're just in an inside or a balcony or an ocean view, you can ask your room stewards for a bathrobe if you would like them. Just don't take them home.
They'll charge you.
Or they will charge you $40-$50 for that bathrobe. So
Orange Code Blog says you can request
request
flatter
flatter.
pillows.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
You can.
No, and you wanted those big beefy things. That's like another person laying with you.
We are a little bit different than that. She likes the big fat ones, and I don't, because they really hurt my neck. So I like the thinner.
Tony G says I always ask for a mattress topper in Royal as they have hard beds.
Very, very cool. Yep.
We didn't know
awesome.
about mattress toppers, and we just deal with the crack in the middle.
And then Clock says, Liberty of the Seas, we had to get the mattress toppers. The bed was bad.
That was bad.
Awesome. Yeah. So there you go. You missed the one right below that one.
Nautical Nurse Nancy says
Oh,
we
there you
like
go.
getting bathrobes every time.
And-
We had no idea.
Welcome in, Nancy. Glad you were able to stop by before your show. And everyone, when we're done, make sure you check out Nautical Nurse Nancy's show. Her and Anthony do a great job, so make sure you check them out.
What is Orange Cone saying?
Bladder pills, neck
Next problem.
problems, or be like Scott and get 8
8
pillows.
pillows.
Oh my goodness.
8 pillows.
Hey,
Sounds great.
yeah,
pillows.
someone here doesn't get enough pillows. I'll tell you what, sometimes I have one and somebody else has like 4 or 5.
All of
so,
them.
Yep.
All of them. And if he falls asleep hard enough, I take his.
Uh,
All right. Extra hangers. This is a thing for us. We never have enough hangers, so we're always trying to
and Nautical Nurse Nancy says NCL has really soft bathrobes. They are plush.
Okay,
Very
we gotta
nice.
Try that.
Next time we go on NCL, which will be on NCL next year, we are going to get some bathrobes.
So hangers is a thing with us.
Yep.
We have packed and brought our own sometimes.
We have, but you can ask for more from your room steward.
And a couple of times I said, well, that's a common request. We'll think we hope to find some for you. And they bring like 2 when you need 17. So, but there's some foldable hangers available on Amazon that look pretty dang cool. Let's see. Destination Fun says, I didn't know about the mattress toppers. Right?
Yeah, we didn't either until we started researching this and going on to the websites and everything. And you can ask for a mattress topper. So it's very, very cool. If it's
So travel fans, now we heard mixed on this.
and a lot of while we're told that a lot of don't want you to have fans, although we do bring a travel
bring one,
fan.
fine.
It's a battery operated and we plug it in and everything.
So
and charge
Carnival
it up.
says publicly we don't provide fans, but then we've heard on other channels that we requested a fan and our steward brought us one. So we're
it's
not
kind of
sure.
mixed
Yeah.
depending on what ship you're on. But
the next
yep.
one I really want to try out this time. They are supposed to have these wonderful Carnival's supposed to have these wonderful fleece blue blankets that you can request.
They're
They're
and
supposed to
then
be
you know
soft
when
and
you if you're
fluffy
gonna go
and-
watch a movie and stuff, you can take them with you. So
Yeah.
so that's very cool that you could get a soft fleece blanket. I'm sure it's something that
Nautical
Kurt
Nurse
would love.
Nancy says I always ask for like 20 extra hangers.
You know, we do
I'm feeling
too.
it, yep.
We do too. You know, and we do a pretty good job of getting the hangers that we need, but sometimes it's a little tough.
Furniture arrangement or removal. Does anybody find that little coffee table thing annoying about 3 days in? After you've stubbed your toe on it 37 times in the night? I have a thing with that coffee table. And you know,
Absolutely. So yeah, so you can ask to have furniture removed. And I've done that. I had a client that they didn't have any fully accessible cabins available, but we were able to request the coffee table to be removed so they could bring in their wheelchair and their scooter and be able to use it just fine and be able to turn around and everything. So you can ask for that to be removed. Ross says fans, distilled water for CPAPs. Yep. So distilled water, it does cost a couple of dollars, but you can request to have distilled water because
look
I
what
have a
he's saying.
CPAP.
You can get a medical fridge for insulin or medicine
medical-
stores.
Yep.
I didn't realize they
And
weren't
then-
refrigerators. They are
Yeah.
coolers.
Yeah.
But they do have the capacity, I guess, to bring a real one in.
Very,
Good
very
to
cool.
know.
And the other
You
thing,
guys know
speaking of that too, the other thing is you can always, if you need, you know, if you are doing insulin stuff, to request that sharp container to put your needles in and everything, and they will supply that.
And Nautical Nurse Nancy says
They usually check in and
those
out.
blankets at the movies.
Nice outside.
Well,
Did not even realize that.
We've sat there and froze.
Yep. Or we've taken our beach towel, our blue beach towel
We're
to cover
bougie
up
like
and-
that. We're
yeah,
just bougie.
yeah, bougie.
Bougie. Okay, so seats for showers. Some cruise lines will bring in a seat for your shower if requested. We've heard a little bit of mixed on that as well.
Yep,
So check with your
and
cruise
that's
line.
not just they're normally in there for the accessible cabins, but even if it's not an accessible one, if you need one, you can request to have one. Normally, you got to request that before you get to the ship, but you can do that. Absolutely.
tell animals. So if you've got kids or people who are childlike, you can request that your
Now, tell animals are controversial because there are people that don't like them, and there are people that do like them. I do like them, and so does Cindy.
After a while they take up
They
room,
do,
and
but
they start
okay,
judging
okay,
you,
okay.
talking to you
They-
in the
they-
night,
they take up
walking
room.
around,
Yeah,
and you
uh-huh.
turn on the lights and they act like they didn't move, but they did. All that goes on.
You
with
start
Talbot.
talking about that, they take up too much. But every night we come in and we have one, and what does Miss Cindy do? She carefully takes it so the little eyes don't fall off or anything, and sets it on the back of the couch, and then takes a picture of them. If you look at our Instagram, you'll see do day 1, day 2, day 3, and they're all lined up in a row for the whole
It
cruise.
starts off on a positive note. Something changes about 3 days in.
Yep. And that's true, Roch. They basically are fridges, but they technically are coolers because some of them don't get real cold, but yep.
Okay, so extra, most cruise ships have the app, and you have the app and you know what's going on. But if you're a tactile person and you like that folded paper that you stuff in the top pockets, then you can get a physical planner from your room steward to pack around.
Or
with
you can ask for extras also, and that's another thing. I don't like them. I like the fact that you can get it on the app instead of those. And you can, you can highlight the ones you want to do or unhighlight them and stuff. So I really like using the app. But if you do like the paper ones, they are available.
Opening the partitions between cabins. We did that on the cruise we just did with my brother and sister-in-law.
Yep, they were next door to
Yeah,
us.
we opened that thing and it was actually kind of nice.
It was nice. One thing you want to make sure is when you are doing that, that your neighbor is fully dressed.
So what we learned from that is when that partition's open, the light reflects differently.
It does,
So you
and
can
you can
see
actually
right into their
yeah.
cabin.
So you know how it's glass. You're on your balcony, the wall part, it's glass when you're looking out. Well, especially at night,
you can see right in. So we had Tom and
curtains
Lori
are,
TV.
Yeah, if the curtains are open
And they had Bruce
at
and Cindy
night,
TV.
then the light will reflect, and yeah, you can get a show. So just make sure
you're
that
okay with that
you have
partition
your
being
curtains
open.
closed when you are changing.
One of the there was Stewart can bring you seasickness bills. I think on Carnival you can get them if you go down to the medical lab.
Yeah,
or
but they're probably going to cost you $50,000 or whatever if you get them.
Yeah,
Go
it
down
was
to the. You don't want to go
controversial whether
down
they
to
were
the medical one.
free or not.
You could probably ask from your room steward, but then also you can bring your own. But if you don't bring them, you can ask from your room steward if they can get you one or two.
And of course, you can request cribs and crib sheets. But the thing I didn't know is you can also request strollers to be in your room so you can use on your vacation. So you don't have to lug one all the way through everything.
Yep.
And through all that, you can request a stroller be in your suite.
Yep. Now
room.
those I believe they do cost a little bit of money, but
Check with your cruise
renting.
line.
Yep. Check with your cruise line. Check with your travel agent, because your travel agent can get all of that information for you. But yeah, you can get strollers.
Okay, we did have a whole bunch of things, like the very first things you're supposed to do when you get into your cabin. So I'm going to run through these really fast. Is to take a photo, because it's never going to look as good as it does when you first open the door. So if you want to, put it in a memory book or whatever, do it when you first walk in. Take that photo. And then when you get in there, make sure your beds are the right way.
Configure the way you want them. Yep.
Because twins are
and if they're not, if you wanted the king size bed or whatever, you want them together, and if they're not, just ask your room steward, and they can be separated or put together if they're not. Absolutely.
And this one, I like this tip, is just sanitize, bring some wipes, and just wipe down the room, all the stuff.
And
I mean, they do a great job of cleaning.
They do.
But you never know.
Yeah, and you just want to wipe down the phone, wipe down the doorknobs and that sort of stuff. So absolutely.
Yeah, and it says clock says
Ricky does it too.
I'm thinking.
What were we talking about?
I think the towel animals.
Oh, the towel animals. Oh,
Ricky.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Do yours turn evil about day 3? start staring at you, judging you, and moving around the cabin when the lights are off. Mine do. Okay, where were we at?
Right there.
Wipe down everything, sanitize it when you first walk in, bring some wipes, and then take a look in the bathroom to make sure that's all clean. Make sure everything is in working order. So turn on the lights, because it's going to get freaking annoying when your cabin steward gets super busy and you've said, hey, this doesn't work about 3 days in. So
so you just want to make sure everything doesn't work. Obviously making sure that your bathroom's clean, and make sure everything works. Your heater,
any
your
concerns,
fan, all
you're
that kind of stuff.
identifying them right. Open them, squeaky doors, all that kind of stuff. And then make sure you meet your cabin steward.
Hey, Will, welcome in. Glad you are here, sir.
Put your magnetic hooks on the wall. And start moving in. Oh, and they said the very first thing, open up your safe and get your valuables right in there, first right off.
Yep.
Drop off that wallet.
Absolutely. All, your jewelry and wallets and stuff like that. Stuff you're not going to need, until maybe either going off the ship or for a formal night. If you got extra, jewelry and stuff like that, put it in your safe. Make sure it's locked and everything before you leave your cabin. And we always get those hooks to hang up hats or backpacks and our lanyards, all that kind of stuff, which those are really, really cool.
Yeah. And so then meet your cabin steward. You've already done your inventory. You've already said, hey, we tried the bed lamp and it flashed horribly. So can you help us with that? Or there's not enough hangers. Can we get some of that? So you've already done the quick 360 of your cabin. So when you meet your steward, you've got a quick, succinct list to give him or her, and you're off to a great start.
Absolutely.
The next thing says things not to do in your cabin, but we only have 4 minutes left, and we haven't closed out the poll. And I'm really curious.
So let's do that. We are going to close out the poll right now. Thank you very much. So let's pull this. Let's in the poll. The poll was, do you believe in ghosts? And we have got yes at 52% and no at 48%.
So
there is 52% of us that believe in ghosts.
Well, a small majority believe in ghosts, but some of us don't know yet.
Yeah, it's questionable, I guess, but I do believe that they're there. Some things just happen that are weird and unexplainable, so you just never know.
You just never know.
Never know.
I don't want, would you want to know for sure? Would you want to know for sure?
Absolutely. Just like, we're in the Pacific Northwest, and there is a mythological creature. What do you call them?
Sasquatch.
Yes.
Well, he's not a ghost.
Bigfoot.
He's a real guy.
And there are actually a lot of people out here that do believe that Bigfoot exists. I'm curious. There's some really the sightings and some things that they have on camera. And
Orange cone.
I can't believe in them.
They keep ghosting me.
Very cool, Ross. Absolutely. But Sasquatch, people have caught things on cameras and stuff like that, so it's very interesting. And I think I would like to know if it does exist or not.
10 o'clock.
I don't know if I'd want to actually run into one if they do exist, but
ask Bruce about Sasquatch at about 10 o'clock, maybe like on a sea day when he's saying, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Say, oh, hey, Bruce, what about that Sasquatch? He's got a story.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Anyways, everybody, we are just about down to the time. So we want to thank everybody for coming in. This has been a great show. You guys coming here has been.
We missed somebody together.
No, I said.
Oh, you
I
said hello?
hey, Will.
Okay, yeah. I didn't. I don't know where it was.
Anyways, welcome everybody. Thank you for all coming in. And we look forward to Tuesday nights, and this has been a blast. And spending an hour with you guys is fantastic. Make sure you guys go over. Wait, what did Ross say? Bruce, there is a Bigfoot. Wait till you meet me and see my feet. Okay. Anyways, everyone, make sure you go to Nautical Nurse Nancy, put in hashtag #020raid, let her know we sent you her way. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for coming in, and we'll see you. We will not see you next week. What?
I'm Barry Brains just saying bye.
Oh,
I just wanted to say
bye, Barry.
bye,
Thank you for
Barry.
coming in. Anyways, next week we will not be having a show because I am having some work done on my mouth on Monday, and I have been told that I will not be
He will
feeling
be
like
severely sedated.
yeah, and I won't be feeling
I'll
like
film
doing
it all.
anything on Tuesday. Although there was a suggestion that you should still do the live.
No.
So maybe we should quick vote. Should Cindy do it
Good
on
night,
Tuesday?
everybody. Happy travels. We'll see you out there.
Anyways,
Breaking news:
Breaking-
riots in Philly.
riots in Philly. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're gonna check that out.
Well,
All
we'll
right.
have to go check out. Anyways, everyone have a wonderful evening. Thank you all for coming in. And until next time, happy travels.
We'll see you out there.